I think they are the next cool thing. Oh! Oh! Those numbers are insane. The power of this freaking thing. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today, well, today is one of those days I'm happy to be alive because it is a gorgeous day, actually the first sunny day in, I don't know, weeks. And we've been invited by Ford to come and drive their Mustang Shelby GT500 at the Lommel Ford Proving Grounds. As you can see, this is a massive proving ground testing facility for Ford Europe. They even have a banked track going all around the entire facility. And today we've got this beautiful, well, what is it? A big circle and a little bit of a straight to test out this new GT500. Unfortunately, no Autobahn, but we are going to have some fun because they also made this little track here on this massive terrain. Really cool to be here, and we have waited until the last moment, so everyone else is home, and I just thought, yeah, this would give me some time to show you guys this insane car. It is ridiculous. Honestly, it's crazy. I'm going to show you. Anyway, before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video. And check us out on Instagram if you like, at AutoTopNL. For today, for example, we have made a lot of stories with this car, with some other cool old Mustangs. So if you like, go follow us on Instagram. And well, let's go. Let's just take a look at this crazy car and what they have done to harness the power. So first, we're going to take a look at the exterior, of course. We've got a grabber green Shelby GT500 today, which I have to say, it does look quite cool. I don't know if I would select it, but it is very green, and we've got white stripes. These are stickers, which is $1,000. I'm going to talk in bucks and dollars because we don't really have European prices, because this car is not coming to, I don't know if it's not coming to Europe in general, but it's not coming to the Netherlands at least. So this is $1,000, this option. If you want them painted, the stripes, it's 10 grand. So yeah, that would look better, but I don't know if it's $9,000 better. At the front, we've got a massively aggressive front bumper. We've got this gaping mouth with the Cobra in there. There are hardly any Ford badges on this car, which I think is really cool. It's Cobras and a bit of Shelby. And well, 6 heat exchangers are housed in the front, which gives it a 50% increase in cooling capacity over a Shelby GT350. We've got a nice and aggressive Shelby splitter, as you can see here. But there is one option you can select, and it is called the carbon fiber race track pack or something like that. It's $18,000, and you get a more aggressive front splitter. You get a carbon fiber rear wing, which is awesome. You get a rear seat delete. You get Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, which we do have today, but normally this car would sit on P4S, so Pilot Sport 4S tires, but we've got Cup 2s, which is awesome. And you also get carbon wheels. So I would suggest anyone who is interested in this car, please go for that carbon fiber track pack, because carbon fiber wheels are, I think they are the next cool thing, you know. I think as soon as that starts becoming a little bit more affordable, we're going to see it a lot, because a set of carbon fiber wheels will set you back around 15 to 20 grand. And so now you have, for $18,000, you've got this entire package. So that's a really good deal. And not that it needs a more aggressive front splitter, because look at that. That goes all the way down here, and it makes the front end of this car look so racy. It looks like a freaking race car. We've got a GT500 logo right there. Shelby, I showed you already. And well, we've got these 20-inch wheels. Quite a racy wheel as well. And behind that, we've got Brembo brakes, 420mm discs at the front. That is massive. Another thing that's massive, 305 section tires at the front. 305. I mean, that's a lot of rubber at the front. And well, the thing grips like crazy. We've got a lot of Cobra down there and a beautiful side skirt properly designed to be aerodynamically efficient, I guess, but it just looks awesome. That's what I care about. Let me check what these are at the rear. 315s, okay. So 305 front, 315s rear. And at the rear we've got quite a big spoiler with a little gurney flap on there. And as I said, if you go for the carbon track pack, you get this massive carbon wing. We've got a nice diffuser as well with 4 massive tailpipes. Those are really, really big. And well, they produce a sound which I have never heard before, honestly. It's so loud. It's got 4 settings. All of them are quite loud, but you do have one quiet mode, which is quite handy. Now, to open the bonnet, of course, we're going to, or the hood, of course, with the Mustang. You pull that lever in the front, then you click the 2 hood pins, and then you have to do a little one down here as well. But that gives us access to the GT500's engine. Now, there are a couple of really cool facts about this engine. Let's start with the name, okay? If you get a regular Mustang 5-liter V8, you get the Coyote engine, which is cool, you know, Coyote, kind of cool. If you upgrade to the Shelby GT350, you get the 5.2-liter V8, codenamed Voodoo, also really cool name, with a flat plane crank. This, however, the GT500 engine is based on the GT350, so it's a 5.2-liter V8, but they put this massive Eaton supercharger on it, 2.65 liters. We've got a cross plane crank, so no flat plane like in the GT350, and it now produces 760 horsepower and 847 newton meters of torque. That is, those numbers are insane. You can see this awesome Ford Performance strut brace and the Cobra on the supercharger as well. Hand built with pride, and then we've got a name there. What's that? Phil, I guess, Phil, which that's not printed. That's just someone did that with a screwdriver or something. Looks really cool. Other than that, we've got carbon fiber composite down here, which is super rigid, of course. And compared to a GT350, they run a lower compression on this engine, so it can handle more boost. And of course, it has stronger internals to cope with that extra power. Other than that, we've also got these hood fans here, which are designed to let heat out of the engine area, engine bay, of course. But it is, well, it is a bit tricky with daily use that dirt and water can get in here, but you can actually remove this little plate here. Just unscrew it, 6 points, 8 points, and then you can take it off when you go to track, and it should allow for better cooling. And we've got a carbon fiber drive shaft, which is super awesome as well. Of course, very light and very strong. Torsen limited slip diff at the rear, and we're going to get in. Hi. And we're going to start it up. So, get ready. So this is your idol. It is quite impressive, a little bit intimidating. It is very loud and very old school V8, I would say. Now we've got our driving modes down here. So we can toggle up from normal to my mode, to sport, track and drag strip. And we've got a wet mode as well. But the cool thing is, this car features a Tremec 7-speed dual clutch gearbox, automatic, not a manual, unfortunately. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. But something really cool is that the gearbox, together with the MagneRide adaptive suspension, they change depending on the mode. So if you go to track mode, the gearbox, of course the dampers are very stiff, and the gearbox shifts up in corners as smoothly as possible, so you don't upset the balance of the car on the track, which is super smart. But if you have it in drag strip mode, the dampers at the rear lower a bit, so the car squats down a bit, so you have more grip less squat at the drag strip. So that's really smart and very cool. We've got a nice Alcantara steering wheel with pedals behind that, and other than that we've got these really good Recaro seats for the Shelby. They are awesome. Little chassis plaque right there. Now we've also got a button for the exhaust right here. So if we use that, we can go from track to quiet. You can hear that difference. It's quite a big. That's closed, quiet mode, and then open normal sport track, which is crazy loud. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drive the little track and we're going to see what it feels like. 760 horsepower, manual mode. Oh, the power of this freaking thing is insane. It is ridiculous. And oh, this car is something else. It's so aggressive. You've got all that power on the rear wheels, of course. It is quite a big car, but those 305 section front tires, they grip like crazy. I mean, those rear tires, of course, they've got quite a difficult task at getting all that power down. Oh, this is a muscle car to end all muscle cars. It is it is so freaking aggressive. You can just put the car wherever you want to, and as long as you're a little bit careful with the throttle, you have so much grip. And the cool thing is, we were allowed with instructors to drift around this little track here. They showed us for it first, and then we were able to do it as well. And of course it is super impressive because it drifts so easily. I mean, if you want, it will go.
Take it easy, take it easy.
If you want, it will go, but the more impressive than that is just the way this front end grips and the way the car just goes wherever you want it to go. And then you've got that insane power to get you out of those corners. Oh, man, honestly, this is one of the best cars I've driven this year, and it does not disappoint. I mean, I was expecting a lot from this car, but it is so much more than you think. It's not just a Mustang with 760 horsepower. It is something completely different. Oh, it is, as I said, the muscle car to end all muscle cars. This is about being the fastest Mustang on track, and that's why I understand that they went for this 7-speed. double clutch gearbox, this Tremec gearbox, which by the way is freaking insane. It is so good. The shifts are so quick. And at first I was like, well, why didn't you put a manual in this, right? GT500 is supposed to be a manual gearbox with way too much power, and that's the cool thing about a GT500. But I get that this is just the best version of this car. And with a manual, sure, it would have been hilarious. But would it be as fast and as cool as this is right now? No. Guys, listen to that freaking sound. I'll open the window a little bit. Listen to that. It sounds insane. We have also measured the acceleration. Now, as you can see, this is no autobahn. This is just quite a big straight. So for this, we are going to go to drag strip mode. Okay, that's drag strip, and we're going to set the RPM to 3200, which is the highest. Okay, so this is the drag strip mode. Foot on the brake, full throttle, launch control, and it struggles off the line. And we are able to do around 230 kilometers an hour here, which is not bad. Oh, listen to those downshifts. Oh, my God. Okay, first gear. Oh, it is ridiculous. I mean, listen to that. It is insane. One of the best stock cars. When it comes to sound, this is one of the best sounding stock cars I've ever driven. It is ridiculous. So from 100 to 200, we measured a 6.22 second run, which is pretty decent. It's quicker than a Lamborghini Aventador S, so the times don't lie. It is a very fast car, and I'm sure that if you have the right circumstances, I mean, we would be able to get it even quicker than that. So that's it for this review. We're back at the other side. Look at that GT500 1968 KR. Freaking awesome. Some other Mustangs here as well, but that one is my favorite, and this one, of course. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. This was what we were able to do, so I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to drive that Mark 1 later this year as well, but we wanted to focus on the GT500 for today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.